Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream, and thank you very much. I am not an egg for sticking with me. Even if you can't, actively be in chat, it's always nice to know there's actually someone here. Because for some reason, Twitch really likes putting that really likes always having you listed as always having at least one viewer, at least on the streamer's side. Maybe I'm just really lucky like that. I do always have at least one, but more often than not, it feels like that should actually be a big old 0. So it is nice knowing that there is someone here listening, and I'm giving at least some entertainment to someone. So thank you for that. So, last time we made it to slide 2. I realized after the fact that I forgot to edit down the stream, so the final episode of, or not episode, the final video in the stream archive over on YouTube does end with the last bit. Sorry, I'm having to do multiple things and getting a little stuck. It does have the last bit of all of slide 2 in there. But I just edited it down so that it has the most recent version. So that slide 2 is its own thing, so that I can kind of upload that to YouTube, and I'll post that starting its own playlist on the archive right away. Just so that people don't have to, go to 2, then go to the last, 45 minutes? Anyway, just getting the game up and running now. There's a game or two that's come out recently that I've kind of been wanting to play. It's definitely in the list, and I am doing my best to avoid any kind of spoilers for it, although it doesn't really seem like that much of a story-based game, so I don't think I really have to worry about that too much. Alright, and there we go. All right, swapping over, leaving studio mode, and getting to the game. Oh, wait. Forgot to turn on desktop audio. There we go. Alrighty, let's get back to this, all right? Shall we? So still can only play as Sly, and as you guys can see, we're dropped right back in here. As was pointed out by one of you guys before, this stuff that I really wanted to kind of focus on, it's not all here until we actually get to it. In later levels, the big ticket items that we can steal are there from the start, but it would seem that at least in this first level, the game avoids having those items spawn until after we learn that it's something we can do. So let's start this.
Supposed to do that?
To start, you'll need to get to the top of that tower. Then reposition the satellite dish to point at my safe house antenna. If you want to climb on stuff, jump and hit the circle button to grab hold. Try climbing up that pipe.
Right. Jump and press the circle button to climb pipes. I'm
been doing that this whole time, but we there we go.
When you're near these markers, press the circle button to use the object.
Hold on, everyone.
Great, the first one's in position. I've uploaded the next temperature. Remember, click the L3 button to locate your next objective.
Sorry about that. Artist roommate needed my charging cable because she keeps forgetting hers. I forget my microphone's on, they might be able to hear you. All right. So yeah, we need to... Oh, right, it's already pointed there. I was thinking about a different mission where we have to keep redirecting. At the 3rd or 4th level? No, wait. 5th. 4th or 5th level, I'm not quite sure.
Only one more to go.
Alright, so that's 3.
Imager by pressing the L3 button to find the last dish waypoint.
Yep,
Remember, the view is
right
always
there.
better from a rooftop. Sly, you can hold down the R1 button while walking to break into a fast run, but be careful, as this is sure to be loud enough to alert any guards in the vicinity.
Yeah. Alright. So that's that mission done.
Nice work, Sly. I'm downloading from Dimitri's mainframe as we speak.
All in a night's work. So, where do we go from here?
Your next job is to break into the nightclub and take some reconnaissance photos of the clockwork tail feathers. To get inside, you'll have to sneak through an old wine cellar beneath town.
Okay, I'll head out for the cellar.
Alright, so this is a mission that in both this one and 3 are repeated consistently. Either right at the beginning or at least fairly close to the beginning of each world, we end up doing a reconnaissance. Where we sneak in to the boss's base to gather information about what we're trying to get to and all that. So that we can kind of start to formulate a plan. Hey, Mer.
See you, little buddy. I guess the way through the wine cellar is guarded by those rats. Bentley thought you might like some help clearing them out.
Sounds like fun. You and me, back to back?
Totally. Outnumbered, fighting impossible odds. It's perfect.
All right, pal. Let's get to it.
You can tell there's still a little bit of the
Fear the
Y1 Murray in there, because you can kind of hear that he's just a little bit nervous, but also just kind of excited to actually be doing this. That's probably a little hard to tell here.
Hold on, Sly.
But Sly, it takes 3 hits from Sly in order to knock down these guys, and they're the basic.
Get over this thing, you'll have to double jump. Hit the X button to jump. Then, while in the air, press it again to get some extra air time.
Murray, I'm not gonna tell you how to do your thing, but
You're on your own
yeah.
from here.
I'm used to
Maybe
it.
focus on lifting that.
Anytime, partner.
Also, I don't understand how pushing that up pushes this down.
Sly, in order to get
Under the
past these
table.
lasers, you need to crawl under that table. To do that,
So it'd be a perfect defense that we'd need Bentley for if, you know, the guys didn't put, you know, tables in the way. Also, because I want to see what's in that room. Nothing, it's just a lockup for really fancy wines. There we go. wasn't paying attention and missed that he had moved. I went back the other way. There we go. I don't hit anything, because otherwise it's going to alert him.
To Dimitri's nightclub. Hit the circle button to crawl inside. In order to shut down those yellow lasers, you'll need to take out that guard. Sneak up
So.
behind him and press the triangle button to knock him into the air.
Got it, Bentley.
The square button to slam and finish him off.
Right.
Got that? The
Yeah.
triangle button, then the square button.
Bentley. Job's done. I love you, my nerdy friend, but job's done. So yeah, yellow lasers can usually be shut off, while red is basically permanent.
Only works on guards who haven't seen you. Wait until this guy turns his back, and then let him have it.
So you think that's Dimitri or another wizard? Basically, do you think he's starring in his own stuff? Ah, dang it. Well, I have to do this the hard way. There. Even though it can be difficult, if they do, if the big guys catch you, your best bet is actually to try and knock them into a laser or a spike wall or something.
If you get in a fight with those rats, the sneak attack won't work. It's purely
Yep.
a stealth.
So let's see. So that was 1 hit on this dude, 2 hits, and 3 hits, and 4. So yeah, it takes 4 hits to take out even the basic guys with Sly. Because he's all about stealth, he's not about actually fighting. When we get to the other players, we'll get a chance for all of them to fight, and we can kind of test and see. Because you're probably guessing Murray's the best at it. Take a look at some of this other art, because the game's art director and whatnot did a lot of work here. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. I do not speak French. La Drama Fantastique Theater Festival, I think. Like I said, I don't speak French. I can do a bad accent, but I called it bad for a reason.
Judging by the angle, it should lead to the printing press room.
Yep, right where we want to go. And this is how it works.
Jackpot! The heart of Dimitri's operation.
Go into our binocular, come.
Windows and take some reconnaissance photos. Tap the R3 button. You know, click the right analog stick to bring up your
Alright, we gotta wait for Bentley to finish.
already outfitted with a spy cam. Slide. Use the right analog stick to zoom in and out on photo targets. Tap the R1 button to take a picture when you've got a good shot.
There we go.
That's our target. Dimitri, professional lounge lizard and international forger.
Yep. Attention, please do not blow up generator. The management.
That generator seems to be powering the security systems down here.
Yep.
Ingenious. Dimitri's using the clockwork tail feathers as printing plates. Given their rare alloy, they'll never wear out. Unlimited forged money. That should do it, Sly. Head back to the safe house and we'll cook up a plan of attack.
There we go. And that's how the reconnaissance usually goes. Now we get into this.
The recon photos are a grim reminder of what the modern thief is up against. Spotlights, stepped-up patrols. The sum of it all renders a direct assault impossible. To solve
Not
this
like the old
puzzle,
days, huh?
we're going to need some more intelligence. First, replace this bugged painting with one Dimitri has in his office. Once in place, we should be able to listen in on his communications. Second, if you see the boss, tail him. We might learn something from studying his movements. Once we've got a proper understanding of the operation, those clockwork tail feathers are as good as ours.
Alright, so looks like it's still only Sly.
Hey, Sly, you can bring up your binocucom by pressing the R3 button. You know, the right analog stick that adjusts the camera. Click it to look through your binoculars. They'll be useful for finding the new job
Oop,
starts on
shiny
your
pocket.
around town. Plus, they'll let you read the job title.
Oh, nice silver comb. Gotta remember to get these. In fact, should I? So I want to do this mission down here. Mission is going to take us right to this world safe. So I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time running around, grabbing all the clues. That way we don't have to go back, you know? There's only a handful. Oof. So much going on. Combine that with the stream encoding and got the occasional bit of lag. Ones I always kind of miss until I remember about them are out here on these water sections. Oop, oop, oop. Get up. The flashlight guards are a bit of a pain because I always think the shine that you see from their flashlight is their pocket shining, telling me there's something good in there. That's never really the case. Good news is that all the clues are in the open part. Bad news is all the clues are in the open part. Right up there. Gotta be careful of those dudes with the megaphone. Yeah, they're the guys with the megaphone. They're basically walking alarms. If they catch you, they shout into it, and that notifies everyone else in the area. There's quite a few here that I neglected to get while we were over here, so that's good. Now, I don't know if this is actually the case, but if possible, when I'm doing, like when I'm done pickpocketing these guys, Alright, well, the good news is if we can just get out of sight, they'll forget about us. Whenever I'm done pickpocketing a guy, and gotten his item, I kind of get rid of him. Don't know if it's true, but logically it seems like if you just leave him there, then he'll stay spawned in, the game will keep tracking him. But if the game realizes, oh, there aren't as many, you know, guys here, then it'll, oh, up here, I hear the tinking. Yep. Then as far as I am concerned, the game will be like, oh, okay, well, we're down on some guys, so let's spawn in some more. And that should give you more. here. A little bit more tinking. Where are you? Under here? Ooh. Yep. Gotta have a decent ear to pick it out. Oh, I hear it. Gotta be up here. Haha. I know right where this one is. Just two left. Now's where things get tough. Oh, I see one right up there. Ooh, got a gold comb. All right. Oh, and I hear more tinking. Oh, right there. All right, that should be all of them.
Well, that's all the clues. But we still don't know where the vault is.
It's okay, Bentley. I know where it is.
Sure to be inside this place somewhere.
Yep, this will take me right there.
I managed to outfit this forged painting with a bug. I need you to sneak into Dimitri's office and swap it with the original.
Nice. So we'll be able to listen in on his conversations.
Yes, I thought things might go more smoothly with an ear on the inside. Just be careful with the fine art. Take any damage and the painting's ruined.
Gotcha. Well, normally I'd stay to the rooftops, but I don't really need that here. And up this way. Right over there is where I'm supposed to be going. Now, if you don't know what you're doing, this next part's a massive pain. Because those aren't just janitors, they're combat janitors.
Door is locked from the inside.
That's all right. I never was one for the direct approach.
Swell, because the indirect approach is way up there through that air vent.
So yeah, combat janitors. So how do you avoid the combat janitors once they're trying to go around any other way? As in a surprising number of games, stay left. This place does have some darn good music. Is that painting 3D? I think they put like one of the concept art pieces for Dimitri over a blank space on there, and it was like, there we go, that'll work. And it does. I should look a little bit closer. Oh, boss man. You know, he actually seems to be a pretty decent guy. All right.
It took some higher level math, but I believe the code to Dimitri's vault is 231.
Of course it would be. So, these vaults are how we get some of the abilities from the first game.
You've gotten the knockout dive move.
Now, if we go here, we can actually put these on our buttons. We have L1, L2, and R2. Come on, there we go. You can see now we have an orange bar around for the rest of our health. That orange bar is basically our gadget ability.
Nice work, Sly. The bug's in position. If you manage to get the original painting back to me in one piece, I can sell it through my internet connections and make us a ton of coins.
There we go. And yeah, so now we know about all the art that we can steal. So now there should be art. And just like in same path in same path out is in. Up this way, up here. And there we go. Don't even have to get close to them.
Avoid getting spotted by the flashlight guards. If you get caught, you can run away by holding down the R1 button.
Yeah, I know, Bentley. Ah, I messed up that jump. So yeah, we just got to get this art back to the base without getting attacked. I'm gonna be greedy. Oh no! And there goes the art. Dang it. Oh, crud. I got greedy. Shouldn't have gotten greedy. And we lost some of the art. Gosh dang it. Well, the good news is that once we reset the world, we should be able to go back in there. Or at least that's what we can do for all the rest. Gosh dang it. I got greedy. Stupid of me. No shiny in his bucket. Will you guys move? Apparently not. All right, fine. Alright, let's see if we can go back in there and get it. I don't think so, because I think it's a mission-based one. Which I think this is actually the only mission-based one. But let's see. That was stupid of me. Granted, that piece of art isn't exactly a massive amount of cash. But at least we don't have to go around anymore. Yeah, because its spawn point is swapped out. We can't do anything. Okay, well, we lost that piece of art. Gosh dang it. Why did I decide to get greedy that time? That's literally the only time I've gotten greedy with that piece of art in the entire time I've ever played this game. Okay. So as you can see, now the art has spawned, or the rest of the art has spawned around the world. Gonna grab that vase over there, and I'm not gonna get greedy this time. We're just gonna get it and get the heck out.
If you can get this piece of fine art back to the safe house in one piece, we can sell it on ThiefNet for a ton of coins.
Yep. Not going that way. Oh, you're trying to tempt me again, game. It's not going to work this time. Right, so we got the piece of fine art back. Just head on in, and it's there. And we can go over here and go to sell loot, silver combs, gold comb, and the jade vase we just grabbed. Which actually will allow us to grab a few things that we could really use. So we're going to start with the trigger bomb for Bentley. And you guys will get to see that when we can start using Bentley. First though, we need to get that other mission. I believe after this mission is when being able to bring out Bentley and Murray starts opening up.
I just intercepted an email from Dimitri. He's ordered his guards to ring the boat's bell when the coast is clear.
Coast is clear for what?
Of that I'm uncertain. Ring the bell and follow him without being seen. Then maybe we'll find out what he's hiding.
So I'm gonna wait for that guy to pass. Not because I'm worried that the bell's gonna alert him, but because I know what comes next and I don't... Oh, the slowdown. I don't know what it is. I highly doubt it's my hardware. It seems like every time, because I remember this kind of being a thing in the original, anytime that there's like a large amount of water, it just slows it down. I don't know why. So here's the thing, we gotta follow Dimitri without getting spotted by him or his goons. Best to stay on the rooftops. Also, if we make any noise up here, he'll actually come up here and start looking around. So ideally, we don't even want to have to take out any guards, because even though it's an instant takedown, it's not silent. When we slam the guy into the ground, it makes a fair amount of noise. It can take that can bring some attention. Don't know if you guys can hear him. He's talking about making art, feeling art, breathing art, and feeling art. Got to keep it smooth. So I kind of know the path he's gonna take. Good news is, just like in real life, no one in this game really looks up. Never forget, if you're trying to hide from someone, best place...
See what Dimitri is doing from up on that water tower.
Yeah, I know.
For a closer view.
They knew. They specifically knew that the player would come up here, so made a thing. From here, though, we'll be able to see.
Good job tailing him, Sly. He had no idea you were watching while he typed in that secret code. Hold on. Looks like that door leads to the nightclub's aqua pump. This might be useful for the heist.
There we go. So as you can see, now we have a Murray. So we gotta go and get Murray. I do see a shiny though. Oh, and as far as those pieces of art, we'll know when the next mission is the final mission. Even if you don't know the game or the level or the missions well, you'll know. The game makes it blatantly obvious. So I'm gonna wait till we get to that point before I go around and grab all the fine art. All right. Now it's Murray's time. Now, problem with Murray. He's a big guy. he has one of those insta-kill moves, but he's a big guy, so he can't go climbing on no ropes or anything like that. He can, like, shimmy, 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 shimmy across the edges. Oh, I love that little shimmy. And because he's actually such a big bruiser, the game doesn't really tend to put a lot of flashlight guards out when you have him, when you're playing as him. It tends to go with the smaller guys. Let's see, one. Oh, well. That didn't really help. Oh well, we'll get a chance to see kind of what's going on. This is our tutorial level for the big guy.
I need you to make your way back to the aqua pump room and sabotage it.
Jeez, I don't know. How am I supposed to get past these lasers?
You should be able to break that power box by throwing something at it. Press the circle button to use your stomp move near the ice machine to pick up a block of ice. Then press the square button to throw the block at the power box.
Hit the circle button to pick stuff up and the square button to throw. Got it.
Doesn't have to be the block of ice. It can be just about anything.
You're strong, Murray. Try picking up other stuff in the room.
There we go.
Enemies that are knocked out can be picked up with your stomp move. Throw something at that guard. Then jump up there and pick him up with the circle button.
And throw him into the lasers. So yeah, each character, here we go.
Water main and plug up those pipes.
Drowning rats. Also, as you can see, Murray takes less damage than Sly does.
That did it, Murray. With the aqua pump out of commission, they'll be forced to route water through the old pipe tower. Those fools! They're playing right into our hands.
Job completed by Murray. And I love how it's like, okay, now that we're all working as a team and everyone's doing their individual parts, we're marking down everyone in the book.
To get at the clockwork tail feathers, but we'll need to pull off a few more jobs to set things up for the heist. First, Sly will have to pick a few pockets in the theater so that we'll have access to the Spotlight Control Center. Once that's accomplished, we'll be able to turn off all the security around the printing press. We'll need your muscle, Murray, to take out all the exterior alarm horns. We don't want anything to alert the guards while we pull off the big job. And finally, we'll need to get into the discotheque to drop this mirror ball.
Yep.
Trust me, it's all part of the plan.
Alrighty. Oop. So now I think we're to the point we can play everyone. Oh. Yeah, we can kind of, once we bug the guy's office, we can kind of hear in the main room kind of what's going on. So, got a Murray, a Sly, and another Sly. Interesting. Okay. Let's head over this way. So what is this Sly mission?
Hold it, Cooper.
Constable Neela. Another policewoman hot on my tail.
Please. I led you here.
So that Claw Gang slip was a clue. Why are you helping me out?
I'm not as black and white as Carmelita. I know what a menace those clockwork parts are, and I don't want the likes of the Claw Gang putting them to use.
So what? It takes a thief to catch a thief?
Something like that. But if I'm going to trust you in this case, I need to know that you can keep up. Literally.
Literally.
Don't fall behind.
Sly, hold down the
There we go.
R1 button to run. You'll
Now, I don't know about anyone else that's played this, but the first time I ever played it, I thought we had to. It was like a game of tag. Now it turns out if you smack her with your cane, it's an instant failure.
Heads up, if you leave this area, you'll abandon your current job.
Belly, I'm literally on her tail. I could literally reach out and grab it. Or at least I could have when you started saying that. Just like Carmelita, always jumping everywhere and doing a hard landing when you could just, you know, run. On the upside, all of her weapon attacks are one-hit kills, so yeah. As long as we stay a little bit behind her, we don't really have to worry about any of the guards spotting us. Because she'll take them out. She also takes out, you know, anything breakable in the area. Which can be a little bit of a pain, because breaking objects creates enough noise to alert the guards. On the other hand, she does have a better jump than us. Beat you, Constable.
Sly, we should work well together.
Glad you approve.
Now, legally, I can't enter Dimitri's nightclub without a warrant. But I happen to have obtained a key to his back door, which a person like yourself can use however he pleases.
Oh, we are absolutely going to work well together.
And that's how the Bentley mission gets opened up.
Job inside the disco will require my demolition skills. Head on back to the safe
Yeah.
house. I
We still have a slide mission, so.
by the time you arrive.
Don't worry, Bentley, you'll be fine. You guys hear how nervous he sounded? I love it. It's also understandable. He's not a fighter. In fact, he's physically the weakest out of everyone in the group. So it's like, yeah, I don't want to go out there if I don't have to, but I'm also a demolitions expert, so I kind of have to this time. Alright.
Okay, Sly. There's the power boxes which route to the printing press area. To take care of them, I'll need you to put a splice clip in those spotlights.
Sorry, Bentley, but those fans are spinning way too fast to walk on.
They can be slowed down from this control panel, but you'll have to do a lot of pickpocketing to get at it. The guards are carrying
This is,
that will be destroyed if you attack. Make sure you pickpocket their keys before you take those thugs out. To pickpocket
yeah.
guards,
So this is where we're supposed to learn about how to pickpocket, but we've been doing it this entire time. Come on, man. Turn around. There we go.
keep picking his pocket. Sometimes you
You have to dig a little. Told you I played this a lot. Alright, so he's done. If we head over this way, there's a couple of guards here. There he goes.
Dimitri on the mic with a shout out to all my nightclub samurai. Stand tall and feel beautiful. I hear some raccoon dude giving us static. If you all spot this cracker box, bam! Make him unhappy. Take no prisoners. Go hardcore. Extreme. All of...
Dimitri, my man.
Okay, peace out.
Calm your scales. Going a tad far there, my man. Alright. No wonder you're falling asleep. You're just watching static. And not the good static. The one that's shocking. Right, here's the last two. Right, here we go. Almost got enough for Murray's upgrade.
Now head for the control panel to slow down the fans.
Yep. Jeez, those things are loud. What the heck is going on here? They need fans that fast and that powerful. There we go. Yeah, no more throwing all the keys into the keyholes from a distance and then doing.
Looks like the
And they all turn automatically.
use them to get on top of the main chandelier and insert that splice clip.
There we go.
Overriding the spotlight security guns.
Bing, 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 pew, 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 pew.
That should do it. No more security in the printing press room.
There we go. And that's the last Sly mission. Now, in case you don't know, or in case you haven't played or anything, the characters, how easy it is for them to get around varies. Sly being the easiest because he has the full agility and all of that.
Pickpocket all the guards around the nightclub. Try to find guys carrying shiny loot in their back pockets. We can
Ah,
find
jeez.
good stuff for a lot of coins back here in the safe house.
Ah. Gosh dang it, the guy on the ledge ratted me out. Anyway, my particular order is that I prefer is Sly, Bentley, and then Murray. Because Bentley doesn't have the agility as Sly, but he's smaller, so it is a bit easier to get around as him and avoid being caught. While Murray is kind of the biggest problem. So let me show you guys kind of how this, I know the game's going to show us this later, but Bentley actually has sleep dart. Hit the enemy with it, drop a bomb, enemy dies. Boom, bada bang. That's how Bentley handles enemies. And it only requires one dart. And one bomb for every enemy, regardless of the size, strength, or power. That's also part of the reason why I kind of prefer him. He's fast, he's got a decent kill. A decent way to take out the enemies quickly. So he's a lot easier to get around and like.
To get past the laser fence, you'll need
Yep,
to blow it up.
bomb.
Press the triangle button to drop a bomb, and then get out of the way before it explodes.
Put him to sleep. Put a bomb at his feet. And boom. There we go.
Hey Bentley, how you holding up out there in the field?
Fine, I'm just fine. I just need to bomb all the pillars supporting that disco ball and I can get out of here.
What's with taking out the disco ball?
Its impact will shake the nightclub's front peacock sign loose from its mooring. Look, I can't talk now. I've got to keep moving. Keep safe.
So, part of the reason that I wanted this. That counts. As long as there's an explosion, it counts. So it actually makes all this quite a bit easier. Especially since, as I'm about to show you, these guys don't have to actually be asleep. Well. Oh geez, that's not good. Alright. I was mistaken. They do need to be asleep. Just swore they didn't need to be, I don't know. Alright, we're gonna let this guy stop sniffing around. Get back to his station. Well. Yeah, as soon as he hears that, he's gonna come back anyway. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. Can we? Alright, he's going back. Hit him in the back. Pop the cork. Alright, we're actually safe now. Also, in case you missed it, that's Dimitri's office right up there. There we go. And the disco ball goes big.
Wow, Bentley. We felt that all the way back here at the safe house. And you were right. The Peacock sign had half of its bolts pop off on impact.
Of course he was right. He did all the math. He does it right. All right. Time to get out. Normally I don't do this, but we got to get all the way back anyway. Drop down here. Head back up. Also, just take a look at his animation. Constantly aware, constantly looking everywhere, making sure there's no issues. I love how they did that. It makes it look like he's constantly like, okay, gotta be careful, gotta stay aware, gotta be careful, don't want to get hurt, don't want them to find me, because he knows he doesn't have Sly's stealth. He can't really do anything about that, and he's not as strong as Murray. And there's nothing wrong with that. Alright, so we've done all Sly's, we've done all Bentley's. Actually, let's sell the crystalline chalice. We'll grab the Fists of Flame for Murray.
What's this about some uncool cat chasing around my nightclub samurai?
Alright, we're gonna put that on L1. That'll actually make Murray even deadlier, because it basically turns all of his punches into one-hit kills by lighting them up, by lighting his fists on fire, and thus lighting his opponents on fire. Alright. Now it's time for Murray to Murray.
Okay, Murray. That alarm horn will tip off Dimitri during our heist. There are 3 of them out here, and I want you to take them out.
Check.
This is going to take some serious muscle, Murray. You're the only guy on the team who can pull this off. So, to pick things up,
my right.
Oh. Oh. I was gonna say thank you for volunteering, but I'm grabbing other stuff, so... Thank you for volunteering. Oh. Not mistaken. There should be one more over here. Hello. You're gonna help me break stuff. Good thing paper's so dense in this world.
Hold down the R1 button.
Oh. Oop. Hey! I know I'm a big target, but stop being mean. There we go. Last one's over there. Not too high for us, but too high for them, apparently. Maybe they got a fear of heights. But yeah, so the reason that I normally save Murray for last is because, well, he's so big he's hard to get around sometimes. So I save him for last, especially in the later levels, because it can be so hard to get him back to base. But if his mission is the final mission, you go right back to base anyway.
Okay, fellas, the dominoes are all in place.
Here we go.
Pull off the big heist. First, Murray will help me break into the old water tower. From there, I should be able to shut down the plaza fountain. Dimitri's sure to send someone out to get the repair truck. Sly, you'll pickpocket the truck keys off this guy once he shows up. Then hand them off to me and Murray in the plaza. We'll go steal the truck while you climb to the top of the nightclub's peacock sign. When you're in position, Murray will fire the truck's winch line up to you and will use it to pull down the sign. If my calculations are correct, the impact should create an entrance to the printing press room. Then, Sly, you jump in, grab the clockwork tail feathers, and we all get the heck out of here.
Hey. Oh, that's the final mission of this area. And it starts over there with Bentley. So, just trying to remember if there's any other pieces of fine art. That we haven't gotten. Yes, exit. So this is the episode menu. Not mistaken. It just gives us a percentage. I thought it gave us how many of the fine art pieces we've gotten and how many we haven't. Alright, well, I don't want to go searching. We'll come back if we don't have 100%, since the only other thing is the fine art pieces. Alright. Here we go. Operation Thunderbeak.
Let's get to that water tower.
So, all the operations are multi-stage. We're gonna be automatically being swapped between characters as needed. There we go. And now I can get over here, drop that down. I guess Murray handles the rest.
Jump into my arms. I'll toss you up there.
Boop, boop, boop. This one's kind of tough because you got to get right on that wedge. A little too high and there we go. I was gonna say a little too high, Bentley falls off. A little too low, and you don't make it. There we go. Oh, what the heck? Okay, this looks difficult, but in reality,
To change the flow of water through a valve,
it's turn every valve. There we go. Just turn every valve once.
Sly, the water pressure to the fountain should be disabled.
It's off all right. They're already sending out the repair guy to fix it up.
Pickpocket the keys to his repair truck without being seen.
All right. Now he's got some guys following him. At least it looked like it for a bit there. There's the key.
Okay, head back to the fountain to make the exchange.
And take him out and make sure he doesn't get there before our guys and report back. Hey guys.
It's all you.
Let's head out for the repair truck.
Alright, back to Bentley. The repair truck is that big one with the winch way over here. Ah, dang it. Well, thank you, Murray. Here we go.
Take the wheel. I know how to drive a stick shift.
Now we're back to here.
I need to get in position on top of the nightclub's peacock sign
Yep.
for phase 3.
So that we can get Sly all set up. Okay. Remember, dang it. Remember where the clue, where that code clue was? Yeah, that's where we're gonna basically be going. Oh, the little change in tone. There we go.
I'm in position.
You can tell Murray's driving experiences as a getaway driver.
Grab the tow harpoon.
And this one is also always a bit of a pain.
Oh, cupcakes.
Cupcakes. There we oh. Just a little bit higher. There we go.
Looks on.
Okay.
Pull away.
Sly, the guards are onto us. Protect the truck.
Remember, it takes like 4 hits from Sly to take out any of these, take out even these guys. By the way, what's up with the does anyone know the reason behind Paris's association with rats? Is it like the same as New York's association with crocodiles? Just kind of like, oh, that's what's in their sewers kind of thing? Awesome, no hit.
behold the majesty of gravity and inertia.
That was real subtle, Bentley.
Okay, you jump in, grab the clockwork tail feathers, and we're out of here.
That was real subtle, Bentley. Yes.
So raccooners do this.
Raccoons do this.
Bringing me down. So very uncool. Why can't you let birds and bees be free, bro?
Listen, Dimitri. You have no idea what you're playing with. It'll bring more than your house down.
Look, bro. I see you are a tough cowboy. A man with taste, style, vision, a connoisseur of finer things. Like me. Look, I'm sure that these cats in a bag like us can work something out. Yeah? Be smooth. Yeah? Look, see the money. You like the money. You can take all you want. I can.
No deal. You and the rest of the Claw Gang have to be stopped. Clockwork will never again see the light of day. Just hand over the tail feathers and we can...
What is this with clocks, bro? Have you no vision? Are you hearing what I beam to you? You think you have juice? Don't show me a little mind when talking about such big things. You think you can swing the bat? Show your bling and let me shine you.
I have no
Dude.
idea what you're saying.
Yeah,
And your suit sucks.
totally.
Let's dance!
You really need to rework that suit, my man. That red and lime green does not go well. Alright, so Dimitri's pretty easy. Fires off some shots. After 3 that happens, you can go. Then you can go up and whack him. You just gotta be careful. Ah. Ah. Then he'll zip away to like the other side. 1, 2. Ah. He hit me, so okay, there we go. Dang it.
My suit is greasy sweet.
Yeah, greasy's one word I'd use to describe it. Luckily there aren't wides in this one. Ah. So yeah, the basic trick with this guy is 3-shot, get in there and hit. And anytime you see him going for an attack, just jump to the side. The jump covers you if he tries to go for a tail swipe, while the side mostly covers you if he goes for an uppercut. Ah. 2, 3. Yeah, if you get low on health, sometimes he'll drop health. You can also sometimes break stuff to get the health you need. There we go.
You take clockwork feathers and my counterfeit in operation. It's past tense.
I'm doing you a favor. What kind of thief prints money? There's no honor in that.
You crackerbox.
There's some big tail feathers. So got those. And job completed. Side, Bentley, and Murray.
My gang and I had done it. The clockwork tail feathers were ours.
So much smaller.
Was ruined. Due to the untimely arrival of Carmelita, my escape got a little tricky. Angry at having just missed me, she took it out on Dimitri, shutting down the nightclub and throwing the frustrated forger behind bars. The gang and I headed out of town for a week in Monaco. I figured the team had earned themselves a well-deserved break.
All right. So 100%. So we did get all of the items. We did get all the stealable art stuff. Starry-eyed encounter.
Another clockwork part had surfaced in India, so the boys and I loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target. A mysterious spice lord known as Rajan. A self-made man who grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta, he started his life of crime selling illegal spices in the black market, eventually growing his small outfit to a sizable operation, and earning himself a seat in the prestigious Claw Gang. He's since crowned himself Lord of the Hills, and while he goes to great lengths to convince others of his royalty, it's mostly to convince himself.
Yep.
True to form, he's holding a lavish ball in his newly purchased ancestral palace. The reason? To show off his latest acquisition, the Clockwork Wings, the symbol of my enemy. If you saw the wings silhouetted against the night sky, it was already too late for you, especially if your name was Cooper. Rajan believes displaying the wings will bring him prestige, and maybe they will. But they're also
bringing me. Sly Cooper and the gang in a starry-eyed encounter. Forgot for a second there. I should have got a little smoother. So, each level we get into, more stuff is unlocked here. That's why stealing everything we can is such a big deal. Yeah, nothing here is particularly needed right now. There are some things that show up in the gadgets that we have to buy. The required permissions. All right. So yeah, right now, Sly is basically the only one that can get in. Reason for that is pretty, oh, okay. It's pretty simple. Gate's closed. Now, see how this has this little gems flashing? It's timed. We gotta get this back to the safe house before it self-destructs. Boop. And also without getting hit. So it adds an extra level. So it's like, don't get hit and make it back to the safe house in time. Luckily, they usually give you a fairly large opening. That one was worth 354 burial. Alright, so we gotta get Sly in, and I believe this is our reconnaissance one. But yeah, as you can see over there, gate's closed. The only person they can get in is Sly.
The only way across that river is on those conical rocks. Do you remember how to spire jump?
What? You think I forget one of the Cooper family's greatest thief moves? Whenever I'm near pointed objects, I just need to jump and hit the circle button to perform a ninja spire landing.
That's correct. Now let's see it in action.
And yep, there was a snake right in there. Grab that. I was supposed to go to the right back there, but I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna let this big guy pass. Nothing good in his pockets. Here we go.
I figured out how to sneak in above the ballroom without being detected. The only problem is there's no way to climb up to that balcony door.
Not a problem. There seem to be plenty of branches for me to walk on. I'll figure it out.
Yep. All right. There we go.
Easy does it, Sly. Just don't go out onto that balcony and you should remain undetected. Looks like the wings have been welded onto that statue.
Jeez, you ruined such a pretty statue.
They look heavy. Getting the wings out of here will be a real challenge.
Unless...
An electronic witch. That could be useful.
Yeah. Now... gotta get a picture of the man of honor.
That's him. Rajan's really pulled out all the stops to impress people with this party. Maybe you should get some shots of the guests.
Yeah, so... guests are gonna come out of the sides.
That's the Contessa, a high-ranking prison warden for Interpol. She must be working undercover to expose Rajan's spice ring.
Uh-oh.
Carmelita's here too.
Although that dress...
Cover with the Contessa to
I
help
approve.
Rajan.
Jean Bisson.
A member of the Claw Gang and Canadian shipping baron. He owns half the trains in Canada.
Just two more people.
Another Claw Gang member. Arpeggio specializes in exotic technology.
Okay. Now, unfortunately, guard came out on the right, so it's going to take a little bit longer because we're going to have to wait for Arpeggio to go away. Oh, and instead of guard, which means Neela.
Leela, another officer undercover. Watch yourself, Sly. This party is crawling with cops. That's all the photos I need. Bring them back to the safe house and we'll start building a game plan.
All right, recon complete.
Stealing the clockwork wings in the middle of a crowded ballroom is going to take some serious misdirection. And the squad of undercover cops only makes things more complicated. Although, we might be able to use them to our advantage. But no matter what we do in the ballroom, sooner or later we'll need to deal with Rajan's security chopper.
Yeah.
Murray can take it out with some of the local armaments, but he won't be able to get inside the palace until Sly lowers the drawbridge for him.
Yeah, that's mission number one. I don't know how he has attack snakes, and I don't want to know. I don't want to know how you get an attack snake. Got ourselves a silver ring. Add a few extra coins to our loot stash. Alright, this should be... yeah.
Murray and I can't get inside the palace unless you lower the drawbridge.
I'd love to, pal, but the winch is all locked down. You know where I can find the keys?
Key guards have recently taken up positions around the palace. Sneak in, pick all of their pockets, and bring the keys back to the lockdown witch.
Alrighty. Come on. There we go. Right. Gotta go over this way. You got something shiny. Another silver ring. More money equals more purchasing power. All right. And there's one over this way. We need... There's a gong right down there. We gotta distract him with that.
Use noise to lure this guard from his post. Try ringing that gong and picking his pocket when he returns to his post.
Or just picking his pocket while he's investigating. All right. There's one on the bridge. Ain't gonna be able to get around that easily. Oh. Trying to trick me there. All right. Gotta dig a little. Take him out, and the last guy is on the other side. There we go.
Good job, Sly.
All right.
Now take those stolen keys back to the padlock winch to lower the drawbridge.
Yep. Yeah, I'm hearing all the tinking of the glass bottles. There we go. Can get that open.
Sly, now Murray and I can access the palace grounds.
Yep. Oh. Alright, you guys. I know it's a tad early, but I'm gonna have to call it here. Supposed to have a full shift tonight, and I'm feeling a little off. So I'm gonna end this stream early so that you know, so I can try and rest up, make sure I'm ready for work. So, hope you guys all enjoyed, and as always, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see all of you, hopefully, on Thursday. TTFN.